It'll be fun, they said. Pink bloody diamonds. More chance, they said. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, this week in GTA Online, you have an increased chance to get the pink diamond. And from what I've heard by some of you guys online, you've been getting the pink diamond like every other Cayo Perico heist. So definitely make sure you're jumping into it this week. And this video is just me reminding you about it. And we're going to be jumping in and doing it ourselves right now. Hopefully, we get the pink diamond. If we don't get it, this video is literally just going to be a meta of a Cayo Perico video, because I just wanted to jump in, get the pink diamond, do this heist as fast as possible, and show you guys how I do it. But if there's no pink diamond, it's just, you've probably seen the title. It probably says GTA Cayo Meta. But if it's the pink diamond will be in there. Anyway, I have no idea. Realistically, I am assuming we're going to get the pink diamond right here. So let's jump into it without further ado and see. All right, guys, here's the moment of the truth. I'm just bloody getting here. I've just cut out everything for you. Don't worry about it. If you're interested in a guide, all of the setups and everything to do the entire heist in like 45 minutes, that'll be linked in the description. This is just about the heist itself. With this pink diamond, I hope, as well. So let's see if we're going to get it here now. All right, we nailed that like we always do. Now the moment of truth. If this isn't pink diamond, I'm going to be fuming. But it's okay. If you're new to the channel, you're new to the Cayo, you'll at least learn how to do the heist. This will be very easy for you. And very easy for me too. All right, here we go. I'm going to be fuming if it's not there.
There, in the safe. Looks like barrel-bonds.
What?
Cash must be useful for men like Mr. Rubio.
I'm fuming. I can't believe we don't have it. You know, part of me, I never do this trick. You know what? Look at this, okay? I never do this. So go to online, find new session, invite only. We're out of there. I never do this because it just seems like a waste of time. And you guys know I usually don't mind what loot I get. But for the sake of this video, I feel like I need to know what the chances are. I thought we would have at least got it the first time. We have to get it the second time. So I'm going to re-roll our loot here. So all you need to do is what I have just done. I don't think I can call Parvel from here. So now what we need to do is call Parvel. And we have to cancel it, which means we're going to have to do the setups again. Cancel the Cayo heist. And you won't be refunded. So I've lost 100 grand, which honestly, this is not worth it. This is not worth doing. Just do the heist, come back tomorrow, do it again and try and get the pink diamond. I've never done videos on how to do this because I think it's stupid and a waste of time. But I'm like, where's my pink diamond, man? I'm not going to be here this weekend to play. So we're doing it again. Another 100 grand down the drain. So we're down 200 grand at this point. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we go again. This is my second time. And listen, no matter what we get this time, we're just going to do it anyway because there's no way. There's no way, right? When we get increased diamonds, there's no way that I don't get any. Twice in a row. When I've heard people are getting them every other day. I'll be back. We're just going to run through this. I'm just going to show you how to do this stupid heist. It'll be fun, they said. Pink bloody diamonds. More chance, they said. Oh, welcome back to the channel, guys. I've done the setups. Is this a pointless video? I think it's just, if you wanted to know how to switch your primary loot, you've learned something here today, even though I got very unfortunate and ended up with this exact same one. And if you're new and you want to know how to do the Cayo Perico the fastest way possible, nice and easy, then that's what this video is for too. So I don't even know what the title of the video is. I don't even know what anything is anymore. I wanted a bloody pink diamond, Rockstar. You promised me increased chance of getting pink diamond. I've done it twice and I've got the same stupid thing twice. So I would love to know in the comment section down below though, just for everyone else that's curious. How many times have you attempted the Cayo and how many times have you got the pink diamond? I'd love to know. Someone did tell me that they got it like out of 3 times, they got it twice. So maybe I just have awful luck. Now, you got 2 Cayo Perico videos back to back this weekend. You got this one today, and then tomorrow we have a continuation of one of the Spin the Wheels that I've already recorded. So that's definitely not the pink diamond either. Anyway, if you're new and you want to know what the meta is, go ahead and get the long fin. Infiltration point is going to be at the main dock, but we're going to go up to the airstrip. Compound entrance. We'll do drainage. Escape point is going to be... We'll say main dock where we're jumping off the bottom of the map. Time of day is daytime. And then you can use whatever you want for a weapon. I think that the marksman is the best one to have. But we're actually not going to be triggering the alarms or even shooting anyone except for maybe one person here today. So it's going to be very easy. So if you're new and you have no idea what you're doing, this is the video for you. If you're a veteran of the channel and you've been around for a while and you've seen me do Cayo Perico a million times, then you've seen this a million times before. So I apologize. But it is what it is. We're just having some fun. Listen, I could do the Cayo Perico every single day. People would get bored of it and start shouting at me. But you know what? We're doing it twice this weekend. You know what I mean? All right. So we're going to the airstrip. Now, make sure when you go to the air... Listen, if you want a guide from start to finish, like I'm talking all of the setups, everything, super detailed guide, and then showing you the meta here at the end, I'll leave it linked in the description down below if you are a newer player. I promise you that video will help you out tremendously. But you can watch this one first, or definitely check out the video in the description, the guide, if you do need help with the entire thing, including all the setups and things like that. But for now, we're going to get the Elite Challenge right here, right now. I do need to go to multiple places for loot, though, because there's not enough loot here. We have a little bit of Coca-Cola. We are going to have to go in this building here as well, but, you know, it is what it is. I don't think there's any disguises here, but we don't really need any disguises either. Hopefully you have better luck than me and you have multiple stacks of Coca-Cola inside of this warehouse right here. But for me, we just have one, which is better than none, but we do indeed have one. So if we go in here, I don't remember if the Coke's upstairs or downstairs, but we do need to go to both. The loot, honestly, this run I'm doing is bloody awful. Like, there's not much here at the airstrip. The compound itself doesn't have any posters, like, you know, the paintings on the walls. It's a stinker. All right, let me fast forward till we get all this. All right, there we go. So there's that. Now I've got to go upstairs. All right, pick up this little badger right here. All right, now we're going up here just for a bloody... Is that how... Just for a little stack of cash. Because that's all we've got. We've got a stack of cash. Why are you gonna... We're not going to get the Elite Challenge if you can't climb up here properly. I can't wait for GTA 6. I'm hoping that the movement mechanics are a little bit better. You know what I mean? I feel like this, it's like, you got to walk around in a big semicircle just to kind of get where you're going. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, it's stinky loop. So anyway, let's fast forward till we get this. All right, another little tip for you if you're newer. You can just jump over this box here and back over. Or you can go through this door. Now, there's not really much in here. Feel free to have a little look around if you've never been in there before. But there's nothing special. Nothing to write home about. But you can go through that door. All right, we're going to wait for this guard to walk past again. I wish you could go out this little side door. You can't. Why can't you? No idea. The game just... nope, can't go that way. All right, but we do need to go up into this location because I do need to get some loot from over here. So, realistically, we should take that guy out. And we should definitely take out that guy over there. But I also need to take out... Let's just take the camera out first. Then we'll take out him. I hope there's no cars. Because even though his body's upstairs, sometimes when there's cars that come driving around, they're really annoying. And their cone, even though no way they could see them, sometimes their cone can indeed see the bodies. So anyway, we'll just take him out. Let's get up on over here. Let's grab this little tiny minuscule amount of cash once more. And that should fill our bag up. And then we just go to the compound where it's super easy. So we're basically done at this point, I would say. All right, let's grab this bloody stupid cash. All right, there we bloody go. Back over the wall. And we are essentially done. Now we just need to grab our boat, head to the main dock, or head to the drainage tunnel, I should say, at the compound. And that's it. That is it. We'll be laughing, rolling in money in moments. Not as much money, though, Rockstar, as if I would have had the little pink diamond. Where's the pink diamond, Rockstar? Get in and sit down. I'm literally beaching myself right now, is what's happening. No! All right, come on, turn. All right, we're out of there. Now all you need to do is drive this thing straight here until we get to that yellow marker, which is the main compound. Let's fast forward for a momento, shall we? All right, here we are at the beautiful compound, man. What I would do to go on vacation here. It is gorgeous. All right, let's make sure we got a rebreather on. Down into this we go. And I'm sure you guys know how to do this part already at this point. So let's fast forward through this as well. But the way I do it, just real quick, is I just do each one individually. I just find it's easier than going up, down, up, down, up, down. I know some people do it the other way. But anyway, let's fast forward. All right, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom, Bob's your uncle done. Now, hopefully, we lost 100 grand, don't forget, at the beginning of this. So I've wasted 100 grand to get the exact same loot. But don't forget, we could get a little bit of cash here in the compound as well, in the wall safe. This has been, honestly, just an awful KO. I haven't enjoyed this at all because I lost 100 grand by re-rolling, essentially, when we got the exact same thing again anyway. So I'm already down 100 grand. So even if I get 100 grand in the wall safe right now, it's just going to make me break even. So I'm kind of sad about it. But if you're new and you don't know, just follow the way I'm running right now. We don't even need to look at the guards. We don't need to pay attention to the cameras. As long as you follow the exact same way that I'm going right now, you are absolutely bloody chilling. All right, so you just go up here, wait here for 3, 2, 1, and goodbye, good sir. Hey up, am I just going too fast? Why aren't you turning? That was long. That was really long. I swear that he used to turn, like, that's weird. I've done this thousands of times, and that was definitely the longest one that I've ever noticed, that he's just been sitting there bloody chilling. I don't know what changed there. Anyway, now we're just going to wait here next to this wall for our little gentleman to come down these stairs. Could walk up and just hit him with a gun or something, but I just wait. Like I say, we're not going to kill anyone. There has been times in the past where you have that infinite cone, and usually that happens when you kill people. So we just don't kill anyone anymore when we come to the compound. It's not worth it. Anywho, let's see. Come on, give me 100k right here. That wasn't 100k. I feel like we have been screwed on this heist. All right, let's fast forward through this. You don't need to see me do this. I've done it a gazillion times. All right, that wasn't too bad. It took us about 30 seconds. All right, here we bloody go. No pink diamond. I'm fuming, you know. I am so mad that I wasted so much money. If you were watching this video to figure out how to do it, just don't do it. It's not worth it. 55, 46, 12. 55, 46, 12. 55. Bada bing, bada boom. 46, 12. 46, 12. Yeah, it's just not worth it at all. Like, it's not worth it. Just do the heist and then do it again later on instead of wasting another 100 grand trying to re-roll it. Just ain't worth it at all. All right, so we got 1.2 million. We should get the elite challenge. So we probably will have around maybe just over $1 million. Let's see here. All right, so we're just going to follow the exact same route we came in. Make sure we don't bump into this little gentleman. Excuse me. Where's the Juggernaut? Okay, the Juggernaut's actually pretty close by. So we may have to wait for him to move. I could go this way, but we're not going to. All right, so the Juggernaut, I can see him on my minimap. He's going to turn, and the other guard's just turned. So now, as soon as that other guard gets in that little hole, and then the Jug's going to turn right now, we can go for it in 3, 2, yeah, there we go. All right, over we go. What's going on, Jug? Look at him chilling there with his little minigun. Chilling like a villain. All right, now we're going to wait for this guard to turn around. There he goes. And that's it. The heist is complete. Oh, I think I'm just sad. The whole heist has been a sad one. I wanted the pink diamond, didn't get it. We got the same thing again. And I lost 100 grand doing it. All right, now that we're out, this is the one person we're going to kill right here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not hit them with a bomb. This is it. Boom. That's it. The only person we're taking out is that little fella right there. On the motorcycle we go. And we are out of here. We're just going to jump off the bottom of the map. As always, you guys have seen me do this a million times at this point. We're just going to run straight down here. Straight off. Then we're going to jump off the motorcycle just before we hit the water. Okay, where am I? I'm a little confused. You can go towards these three or go straight towards this here and chill. Or you can go down here. I'm going to go down here. I always go down here. Just in case boats come or helicopters come and they start shooting at you. The lower you can get down here, the less chance they're going to hit you. All right, El Rubio's on his way. He'll probably see that dead body, but we'll be long gone. We will be long gone before that happens. All right, as soon as we get through this little ravine right here, probably past this rock on my right-hand side, it should end. Get a little bit further. There we go. All right, let's see if we got this bloody elite challenge. But anyway, that's the fastest way to run the KO, the heist. And that's how to re-roll if you wanted to re-roll. Let's see how much money we made. All right, elite challenge. We did that in 1241. Not the greatest, but not the worst. No hacks failed. Full loot bags. What are we saying? Yeah, $1.1 million. Listen, it's not too bad, but I would have liked my pink bloody diamond. Like I say, I'm not going to be around this weekend to be able to do it. So let me know in the comment section down below. How many times do you get the pink diamond? Did you get it first time? Did you get it the second, third, fourth? I'd love to know. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. And I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Goodbye.